good evening to you. Welcome to high school basketball action on Central Illinois Sports. Live tonight from Nokomis High School, the host of this Class 1A boys sectional basketball action as the Routt Catholic Rockets take on the Bunker Hill Minutemen. Alongside Jack and John Hull, I'm Charlie Hull. This is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports, and we've got another good one for you tonight. Bunker Hill 24-7, coming off of winning their own regional, taking on a highly ranked Rocket squad, has been at the top of the polls throughout the season, entering the contest at 27-4, appearing in the sectional for the first time since 2022. We'll talk more about the matchup on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show following this timeout.
Are you looking to streamline your banking? Great Rivers Bank has just what you need with our streamlined checking and savings accounts. Earn high interest rates or get cash back on debit card purchases with your qualifying account. Plus, ATM fee refunds. Certain qualifications required. Call or visit our website today at www.greatriversbank.bank to get started. Great Rivers Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Before I started at DOT, it was like a real low point in my life. I just lost my house, and I just wanted something to get myself back on my feet. I met a driver named John, and he was like, man, come to DOT. They'll pay for your school. They'll pay for your CDLs. I applied, and ever since then, I've been very grateful. Since I've been here, I've had the opportunity to save money to buy me a home within the next couple of months. It's definitely been great. When my life needed direction, I took the wheel.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin.
Petty Construction and owner Joe Petty, specializing in commercial and residential roofing systems. They design, build new homes and additions and renovations to your home. Interior and exterior renovations are their specialty. Petty Construction and Joe Petty have the experience in building you are looking for. Call 217-779-6384 or on the web at joe.petty@pettyconstruction.com. Building your community one job at a time.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Bunker Hill and Routt Catholic for you this evening in sectional semifinal action. The winner of this game will play Friday night at 7 o'clock against the winner of tomorrow night's contest between the Brown County Hornets and the Calhoun Warriors. Let's learn a little bit about these squads. First of all, for Bunker Hill, the Minutemen are 24-7 on the season. They've kind of had an up and down ride on the year. Familiar teams that our area would know about. They beat North Green early in the season, 56-34. Lost to Greenfield Northwestern, 53-45. Defeated that Springfield Cavalry squad who had a nice year, 49-45. They also played against a tough Pawnee squad, lost 54-44. We'll talk about them in just a moment. They also were beaten by Staunton back on the 21st of January, 59-48. Lost to Carlinville, 60-48 the next night. Lost to Carlinville a second time on February 2nd, 52-44. And then other than one blemish to Carrollton, a 57-55 overtime loss, the Bunker Hill Minutemen have won the rest of their contests that they have put together. In the postseason, they defeated Mount Olive 57-22, Nokomis 38-23, and Carlisle 53-26 to reach this contest against the Routt Catholic Rockets in this sectional semifinal. Cole Yates leads the way for the Minutemen in scoring, 16 points per game. Bryce Yates, Cole's a senior, Bryce is a junior, averaging 11.1 points per game. Carter Beck, a fellow senior to the senior Mr. Yates, averaging 7.7 points a game. Dean Throne mixes it up underneath. He's averaging 5.3 rebounds a game, while Cole Yates is at 5.2 rebounds per night. Their opponent tonight, the Jacksonville Routt Catholic Rockets, a squad that's had just a tremendous season and honestly have been as good as built. Started off the season with a big winning streak before falling to North Mac in the championship game of the Waverly Holiday Tournament. Were defeated by Quincy Notre Dame, who's playing tonight in a Class 2A sectional semifinal on a buzzer beater, 49-47, and lost to Staunton, who's also playing in a Class 2A sectional semifinal, 58-55 of the Winchester tournament. They then challenged themselves at the Muddy River Shootout against a West Hancock squad, who's playing in a 2A sectional semifinal tonight. If you're noticing the theme, 58-46, but then have not been beaten since that point. Wins over South County, Brown County, Calhoun, St. Teresa, Minden Unity, Athens, and New Berlin. Athens and New Berlin, of course, their postseason games. 50-36 against Athens, 62-47 against New Berlin. Matching up here with Bunker Hill here tonight. And, you know, some of the key guys you've heard about for a while. These are guys that have played a lot for Routt over the last few years. Bryson Mossman, the 2,000-plus point scorer. On the guard side, Brady Turner, a guy who can make things just happen everywhere on the court at about 6'3". And then the 6'7" Adam Abel underneath, helping to clock some things up, blocking some shots, getting a lot of boards. Nolan Mossman's really stepped into a nice starting role this year. The sophomore stands about 6'2", has grown into his own. And then their grit guy in the starting lineup, that's Owen Gernart, the 6' senior. A very quick young man, not very big, but a guy that really works hard for his squad. This Routt team, not an extremely deep squad, and I don't think either team wants to go too far deep into the benches. That is just kind of the truth when it comes to 1A basketball most nights. It is the Great Rivers Bank pregame show. Both teams out on the court warming up in preparation for tonight's contest. We'll step aside to hear from some of our sponsors helping to make this game possible to you tonight on Central Illinois Sports.
At Blessing Health, our pediatrics team is with you and your family in the moments that matter most. From first steps to growing up healthy and strong, supporting their passions as their biggest cheerleader, and guiding them towards their dreams. Blessing Health, with you every step of the way. Visit us at blessinghealth.org to learn more and schedule an appointment today.
When you fire up Big Ten Plus, you get more game, nonstop, around the clock. More live games you won't see anywhere else. More access to your team, wherever you want, 24/7. More stories.
Unstoppable.
More highlights. Wow. More big-time playmakers. Plus, catch up to 4 games at once, so you'll never miss more shots, spikes, and scores. Download the Big Ten Plus app today. It's always game on.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Our friend Tim Bass is the right choice for judge. He has a record of experience, and he's known to be fair. Tim's conservative values reflect our own. Please remember to vote Tim Bass on or before March 17th.
Griffin Signs and Time at 122 South 9th Street in Quincy is a full-service sign company that can complete any project, from fully wrapping your entire fleet of vehicles, digital signs, storefronts, to creating small banners and signs. The right and professional signage is the difference of getting the job, heading folks in the correct direction to find you, or creating a brand recognition for potential customers. Put the right signs in your customer's mind with Griffin Signs and Time. Call 217-228-7470. Best Systems Auto Sales, located at 802 West Washington Street in Pittsfield between Best Systems Car Wash and O'Reilly Auto Parts, is the place to go for your next pre-owned vehicle purchase. Check out our current offerings at our lot or on our Facebook page. Are you looking for something we don't have? Let us know, and we'll try to find it for you. Contact Best Systems Auto Sales, 217-939-7664.
Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield and Wildcat Car Wash in Barry keep your ride and even your pets looking their best while enjoying the easiest, most rewarding wash experience around, all while supporting your locally owned car washes. With the Touch 4 Wash app now available for use at both locations, you can earn points towards free washes, unlock discounts, and pay and start your wash right from your phone. Plus, we've upgraded with our new chemicals to give you the best clean and shine yet. Follow us on Facebook to stay updated on specials and promotions. Wash smarter, shine brighter, choose Saki Car and Pet Wash in Pittsfield or Wildcat Car Wash in Barry today.
Welcome back on the Great Rivers Bank pregame show on Central Illinois Sports. Well, when you look at these two teams, Jack, a little bit of size for Bunker Hill and Cole Yates, the 6'3" senior. Outside of that, just one other guy over 6 foot tall, and Carter Beck, he's 6'1". So Routt, as they've had in a lot of games this season, pretty good height advantage.
Yeah, Routt's got good size, and they've got good guard play, good outside shooters. Then you got a guy like Brady Turner. You know, you talk about guys with 1,000 points. I think that guy's got to have 800 rebounds in his life. And this year he's added scoring close to double figures most of the time, so that really makes him a lot tougher.
One of the things that Bunker Hill has an advantage on, they've played in this gym before. They play in the Comas on a pretty regular basis, and so that gives you an opportunity. It's a little bit of a different shooting background. Big sets of bleachers on either side, a balcony on the north end of this gymnasium, and a beautiful facility. We were here last in 2004, Jack, and really, other than a little dust on some of these pipes, this place has not aged a bit. And they've done a very, very good job of keeping this as one of the best facilities around the area.
Let me see. The last time we were here, Joe Wombles, Keenan Elliott, and didn't some guy named Gillingham have like 47 that night?
I think he scored 41. Joe Womble will tell you he did not miss a shot that night, though, and that's, he did his part. But these two teams are going to try to do their part in the sectional semifinal. We'll step aside as they have the national anthem inside of the gymnasium. When we come back, the Farm and Home Supply starting lineup. Stay with us on Central Illinois Sports.
Cedar Lake Campground has been owned and operated by the Kramberg family for over 50 years. Located off of Highway 24 between Coatesburg and Camp Point, Cedar Lake Campground is a quiet family campground that you're sure to enjoy. With 60 RV spots with water and electric and our 5-acre lake, it's a perfect spot for a weekend spent fishing, spending time with family, and enjoying the great outdoors. Find out more about Cedar Lake Campground on Facebook or call 217-455-4602.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Time for the Farm and Home Supply starting lineups on Central Illinois Sports. Farm and Home Supply, from snacks and hoodies to power tools and lawn chairs. Nobody has it like your local Farm and Home Supply. Learn more at farmandhomesupply.com. We'll meet the visiting team on the scoreboard. First of all, the Bunker Hill Minutemen. Tim Marston is their head coach, 24, and 7 on the season. And their lineup will look like this. Starting at a guard, he is a 5'10 junior. That's Peter Jardin. At a second guard, the 6'1 junior, Bryce Yates. At the third guard, he's a 6'3 senior, Cole Yates. At a forward, he's a 6'4" senior, Dean Throne. And at the other forward, the 6'1 senior, Carter Beck. Beck, Throne, Yates, and Jardin for the Bunker Hill Minutemen. For the home team, the Routt Catholic Rockets. Rockets under head coach Will Whalen, 27-4 on the season. They'll start the following. At a guard, a 6'2 sophomore, Nolan Mossman. At a second guard, he's a 6'4 senior, Bryson Mossman. And at the third guard, the 6' senior, Owen Gernart. At a forward, he's a 6'5 senior. That's Brady Turner. And at the other forward, the 6'7 senior, Adam Abel. Abel, Turner, Gernart, Bryson, and Nolan Mossman in action in the starting lineups for the Jacksonville Routt Rockets here tonight. That's a look at the starting lineups brought to you by Farm and Home Supply. We'll tip it off from Nokomis after this.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook. Stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
Just about ready for tip-off here. Bunker Hill will be the visiting team on the scoreboard. Red uniforms with the white numbers and black outlines, while Routt in the home whites tonight with the purple numbering, lettering, and black outline. Glad you're with us tonight on Central Illinois Sports, live on YouTube and the NFHS Network. We'll also be back here tomorrow night for Brown County versus Calhoun and the championship game coming up for you on Friday evening. John making a little adjustment to the camera to get above the fans. Jumping in the center, Cole Yates for Bunker Hill against Adam Abel of Routt. Our 3-man officiating crew ready to roll, as are we. Sectional semifinal action underway as Routt controls the opening tip. Rockets on the attack against the 1-3-1 defense of the Minutemen. Mossman out of the double team, works it to Nolan Mossman. Down low, Abel catches, shoots, scores. A good start for the Routt Rockets as they find the big man Adam Abel loose underneath. He puts it in the hoop. 2-0 Rockets on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Bryce Yates with it. Tried to dribble through 2 men. Ball tipped, stolen away. Nolan Mossman with the steal. Turner to Bryson Mossman for the 3. No good. Rebound pulled down by Cole Yates. Yates will take it quickly into the front court. Works it on the left side. That's to Beck. Pass knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Routt. Routt very active on the defensive end and a man-to-man here in the early going.
They really stretch you out on the half court and they get an opportunity, and they're long out there.
Jardin to inbound. To Cole Yates. A pair of Yates on the Bunker Hill side, a pair of Mossmans for the Routt Rockets. As the ball now stolen away by Brady Turner. You talk about a guy that just flat out works his tail off every game, that's Turner. Now here's a nice find. Mossman underneath the Abel, up and in for another 2. Round out to a quick 4-0 start.
Abel can step outside and hit the 3, too. He's got a basketball future ahead of him.
He's a versatile young man. Cole Yates with it. Ball knocked loose, and a reach-in foul going to be called as the Rockets going to get called for the first foul of this affair.
Grenard will pick up the foul, his first of the ball game. First team foul, 6:48 left first quarter. 4-0 Routt, as we saw last night in the Super Sectional on the girls' side. When Brown County jumped out to a 9-0 lead, it's a big start that you want to have if you can.
Beck with the basketball, works the pass left side, nobody home. Turnover on the Minutemen, their third here in the early going. The first minute and 19 seconds to be exact. Rockets on the attack. Rockets last played in a sectional in 2022. They fell to Liberty that year at North Green. Liberty got second in state. And it was a fantastic game. Underneath, they try to find Abel. Ball deflected, stolen away. Yates on the run into the front court. Cole Yates to Jardin, lays it up, puts it down. Is fouled. He'll go to the free throw line, trying to complete the old-fashioned three-point play.
Looks like that foul went on Grenard, and that'll be his second. We may see the bench get active real quick like. Jardin with 2 points, and the free throw falls through. He's got all 3 of theirs.
As we said, Bunker Hill a little more familiar with the territory that we're in than Routt would be. And a good response after the early 4-0 run by the Rockets. Here's Turner underneath Nolan Mossman. Leans back, puts it up and in. Rockets good ball movement against the zone here in the early going.
Layups all 3.
Shooting those high percentage shots, you have to like it if you're Will Whalen. Jardin into the double team. Out of it out top, Cole Yates. Back to Yates between the circles. Routt's in a little 1-2-2 now. To Jardin. Ball gets reversed left side. Cole Yates gonna let it fly from downtown and tie this game up at 6 points apiece.
He's their leader for a reason.
6'3" senior showing the smooth stroke that time. We're knotted at 6. 5:30 to play in the opening period. Turner with a pass stolen away by Jardin. Jordan with the larceny and the layup up and good. And Bunker Hill has their first advantage of this sectional semifinal. Minutemen, it took them a minute to get going, Jack, but now they're ready to roll.
They've answered quite well, and Gernardt's still out there with 2 fouls.
Abel at the high post. Pass stolen away again by Jardin. The quick left hand gets another. Blocked at the other end by Abel on a tremendous run chase down block. Rebound put back up and good team thrown. And puts the Minutemen on top by 4. Abel, man, came out of nowhere to block that thing, but Throne was there to clean up the glass and finish the deal for the Minutemen.
7-0 run for the Minutemen.
Routt going to have to try the ball fakes. Really aggressive now as a 3 on the way by Abel, and he'll find the mark from behind the arc. Wow, what a fun game so far. 4:35 to play in the opening period. High-level offensive battle right now, and some pretty good defense to boot with a couple of steals for the Minutemen.
Each team with 3 turnovers.
Both trying to work against the zone defense. Yates with it on the right side. Underneath, finds the cutter. That's Carter Beck to lay it up and in for his first basket. Makes it a 12-9 advantage for the Minutemen. Gernardt between the circles. Quick pass to Turner. Now Gernardt lines up from downtown. Off the back of the iron, no good. Rebound run down by Bryce Yates. Has it stripped and stolen away. Turner with the takeaway. He'll put it off the window and in for 2. Good stick-to-itness that time by Brady Turner. Just wanted it more than anyone. He gets his first basket and cuts it down to a 1-point lead for Bunker Hill.
4th turnover on Bunker Hill in the ball game. That was a hard one.
Thrown with it to Jardin. A lot of hands on him, and too many hands from Owen Gernardt, who picks up his 3rd foul in the first quarter.
We're just barely 4 minutes into the game, and Gernardt's got 3 fouls. Here comes Long into the game. That's Samuel Long. He was the starter early in the year. Sitting down on the other side is Peter Jardin.
Jacob Spencer in. He's a 5'10 junior. Jardin's done some good things on the defensive side already, and has that breakaway layup as well. Minutemen the 1-point lead and the basketball. Pass inside. That's to Yates. That's Bryce Yates. Turnaround shot won't fall. The foul then. Foul starting them out early here for the Rockets.
Abel picks up his first, team 4th. Free throws the other way, and that will go Bryce Yates' way, looking for his first points. His team leads 12-11, 3:28 left first quarter. That's on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. First one is no good.
Speaking of Ridgeline Sales Group, if you're a buyer searching for the perfect home or a hunter passionate about the outdoors, Ridgeline Sales Group is here to help you capitalize on your investment. Visit ridgelinesalesgroup.com or 217-285-5800.
Junior cashes in on the second one, does Bryce Yates. Makes it 13-11. It was 6-3 Routt.
Minutemen have come to life, come to play. We're in for a good one. Lock it in. The entirety of this one. Here's Turner underneath. Spins, gets free, puts it up and in, and ties the game up at 13 points apiece. Routt doing a good job of working the ball into the low block. They've got it free on the baseline a couple of times. They know where they want to go with it and executing well.
Minutemen have worked it into the middle and had some good success too.
Here's a pass underneath. Tipped in, out of bounds. Last touch by Throne, and a turnover on the Minutemen. Tried to thread the needle a little bit too much that time.
5 turnovers on Bunker Hill, 3 on Routt.
And the Rockets have a chance to retake the lead with 2:45 to play in the first.
We haven't heard much from Mossman yet.
Well, that's a good news if you're Routt, because you know he's going to get his. Here he'll put up a 3 now. It's blocked. Rebound on the play, Brady Turner. To Long underneath, off the window and in for 2. Turner gets the second chance for his squad. Finds Samuel Long. He's got his first 2, and the Rockets back on top.
Second lead change.
Spencer with it out. Top of the key. Dribbles inside. Throws it out to Yates. That's Cole Yates. Back to Spencer. Out front it comes to Beck. He'll try a deep ball. No good. Bryson Mossman has the rebound for Routt. He's pestered in the backcourt. Has the ball knocked away from behind. Stolen away. Yates got the tip. Spencer got the steal.
Bunker Hill saw something they could do on Mossman and pulled it that time.
Well, they're letting him play pretty aggressive on the hands, unless your name is Owen Gernardt so far. Here's a 3 on the way by Yates from the wing, up and good. Cole Yates tickles the twine from 19-9 and puts the Minutemen back on top.
He's got 6, 2 threes.
From the same spot in that corner. Abel underneath the long. Extra pass goes to Turner with a left hand. Nice finish.
Another lead, James.
Turner puts the Rockets back on top. Better take a deep breath when you can, Jack. This one's going to see some points scored.
Well, Rout's 8 for 11, and the Minutemen are 6 of 9. Pretty good shooting, huh?
Not too shabby if you're into things like that. And now traveling the ball as Yates shuffled the feet underneath, and a turnover on the Minutemen. That will allow Brennan Fulton to come into the game. Also into the contest, Peter Jardin. And we've got our first Adams Fiber timeout of the night. The official timeout sponsor, Adams Fiber, the hometown favorite for blazing fast internet, whether it's game day or every day. Adams Fiber has the speed and reliability you need to keep you connected. Visit adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 to join the winning team.
I have to speak to you about something that is concerning me. Heard you and your mother talking about this Arlo fella.
You're dating someone?
Yeah.
Dad, Arlo's the name of the new security cameras that we got from our service provider. Arlo's not a boy. Oh, boy.
Ah, not a boy. Apparently, we just learned that it's a camera named after a boy. Why don't you name it Peter?
Back to live action following the Adams Fiber timeout taken by the Routt Rockets. 1:07 to play in the first. Osman with it right side in the corner. That's Nolan. A little inside game. Turner shot no good, but he's fouled. He'll head to the stripe for the first time tonight.
I think Peter Jardin's going to be the guilty party. Nope. I'm wrong. That's going to be on Fulton. That'll be his first, and that's the first foul on the Minutemen of the night. First free throws of the night for Routt. First one is good.
Tim Waters and Waters Concrete. They offer quality concrete for your new build, driveways, sidewalks, decorative patios, anything with concrete. Waters Concrete, ready to serve you. 309-252-1052.
Brady Turner had 5, and he still does as that one bounces off the rim.
As we're less than a minute to play in the opening period. Jardin with it on the right wing. Works it to Yates. That's Cole Yates. Puts a shot up inside, no good. Rebound batted around. Abel comes down with it. Rockets with a 2-point lead in a basketball. Do they want to try to be patient here a bit? Slow it down a hair, you think?
Turner's not afraid to take care of the ball and handle it for him. I know that, but they're double-teaming Mossman out front.
Underneath, there's Brady Turner again, gets free in the lane, rims it out, no good, gets his own rebound, through the contact, won't fall. But he's to the charity stripe once again, 2-shoot-2.
Brady Turner gets another offensive board, his third. That one on Fulton again, that's his second. He's got both of them for them. 18-16 Routt, 20.1 seconds left in the quarter. Turner 1 for 2, has 5 points. First one is in and out, no good.
Pike County Express is your local family-owned newspaper. They've been serving Pike County and the surrounding area since 1991. Check them out each Wednesday on a newsstand near you.
If you bold and you try to work the ball into the pocket, that's what Brady Turner tried to do with that basketball that time. Second one falls down, no good too, and the rebound comes off the throw.
That gives the Minutemen a chance to tie or take the lead in the waning moments of quarter number 1. They'll also get the ball to start the second, barring a tie-up in the next 9 seconds. Here's Bryce Yates trying to dribble inside. Kicks it out top. Extra pass to the corner. 3, no good by Spencer. Rebound fought for. Abel has a 3-quarter court shot at the buzzer. No good. And we've played 1. After a quarter, it's the Routt Rockets 18, the Bunker Hill Minutemen 16. Second quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
Looking for fast, reliable internet from people you actually know? Switch to Cascom Internet, your local connection. We live here, we work here, we support here. And when you call, you talk to someone right here. With fiber speeds starting at 100 by 100 and up to 2 gig, there's a plan that fits your home and your budget. Call 800-252-1799 or visit Cascom.com. Cascom, connecting our community.
At Farmers State Bank at Camp Point, we're proud to have been a part of our community for over a century, supporting families, athletes, and fans every step of the way. Just like your favorite Panthers team, we're dedicated to giving our best. With over 100 banks and ATMs throughout the area, we're here to help you on and off the field, no matter where the game takes you. So whether you're cheering in the stands, traveling to the next big game, or just supporting your community, trust Farmers State Bank of Camp Point to be with you all the way. Farmers State Bank of Camp Point, where tradition means hometown pride.
Ready for second quarter action. 18-16 Routt with the early advantage. And the Minutemen will have the ball to start the second quarter.
Rout's 8 of 13, 64%, 6 of 10 are the Minutemen. 2 of 4 from the arc. Rout's 1 of 4 from there. 2 of 3 from the free throw line for the Minutemen. 1 of 4 for Routt.
It's been a highly entertaining contest so far. Now a reaching foul out front going to be called on Samuel Long.
He had 2 or 3 that could have possibly happened. That time he got aggressive and got picked up that first team foul of the quarter. Just underway second quarter, Routt with that 2-point lead.
Man, a big lead for West Hancock in their game against Farmington in the 2A sectional. They were up by 30 last check. Here's a shot from the top of the key, no good by Throne. Rebound run down on the offensive side, Cole Yates. Minutemen with a chance to attack once again. Bryce Yates, right wing. He'll try the drive in, floats in the air, gets it to go. He'll have a chance of the old-fashioned three-point play to give his team the lead.
And the foul will go against Turner. The and one for Bryce Yates, who's got 3 points, which is good.
Completes the deal. And ties this game up at 19. Is that what you have as well?
I do. No.
It should be 19-18.
Correct.
Rout's got
Lead
one too many point on their side. How do they get that? Here's a 3 from the wing. Shot no good. Quinn Dar. Offensive board comes down to Turner. Gets it to Long. Long on the quick dribble drive. Runner up at the left hand, no good. Yates controls the board. That's Cole. Cole Yates, coast to coast on the drive now. Kicks to the wing. Fake the 3. Let it fly back from the corner. Yes.
5 for him. Biggest lead right now.
Third 3 from that same quarter. Corner for the Minutemen. Here's Abel trying to answer from the left wing. No good. Rebound again to Cole Yates. Minutemen with a 4-point lead and the basketball. On the left side, wide open. Beck 3, no good. Rebound into the hands of Dog. He'll get the ball to Turner. Walks it across the time stripe for the Rockets. Surveys the floor. Kicks to the right wing. Bryson Mossman, quick launch 3, yes. Can't leave Mossman with that much space if you are Bunker Hill, or he will score a bunch in a hurry. 2,000-plus point scorer in his career.
First points of the ball game.
Jardin works it out top to Yates. Coming around to help out is Beck. Beck, a versatile player for this squad already, you can tell early. Free throw line to Bryce Yates. Right side, Jardin for the 3. It won't fall. Rebound down to Dar. He's active on the boards in his few moments in the contest.
We haven't seen him play a lot this season.
Here's Turner out top, Dar. To Long, extra pass in the corner. Abel for the 3, trying to dial in and connects from downtown.
Double figures with 10 and the lead change. That's our 6th.
Back and forth battle here at Nokomis in this sectional semifinal.
It's a good one.
Yeah. You like offense? We've got offense. Underneath, shot put up, no good. Rebound down to Abel. Abel with the partial shot block and the board. Now Turner the other way, run into, and a foul called as Yates will be called for this one.
That will be on Bryce Yates. That'll be his first, team first. Here comes Nolan Mossman back into the game as Dar sits down.
Dar gave him some good minutes there.
Long's done a good job. He took the ball right to the hole, just couldn't complete the deal on that layup.
He's quick, though. You can tell that first step is deceptive for the other team. I don't think they were expecting him to be quite that quick. Here's Abel on the corner. Lets it go from the perimeter. No good. Another rebound, Cole Yates. He's got the ball stripped the other way. Now it's a loose ball. No tie up yet, just a steal. Turner comes away with the free ball. Right side to Nolan Mossman. Turns down the 3. Now the lob under low. Bryson Mossman hangs in the air. Can't get it to go. And on the rebound, Turner called for the foul.
It's a big one. Brady Turner's going to pick up his second.
And already with Gernart with 3 fouls. Who does Routt want to have come into this contest? They're going to bring Braden Long, a 6'6" freshman, into this game.
He's got good springs. I was watching him in the pregame. He doesn't have any trouble getting way up above the rim.
Adds a little more size as well. Just a little bit bigger than Turner. Not quite as broad-shouldered at this point. You can tell that Turner's really worked hard in the weight room. Bryce Yates to Cole Yates. He's left alone for a three. In and out, no good. Kind of like with Mossman. I don't think you want to give him quite that much space to operate out there, or it could be a long night.
Long gets his first rebound.
He's got it at the free throw line. Pass to the wing, knocked away. Out of bounds. That's Braden Long. You've got Braden and Samuel. And Routt wants to call the Adams Fiber timeout. We'll pause as well. 4 minutes, 31 seconds to play in the half. It's Routt 24, Bunker Hill 22.
Case IH has been in Innovators for over 30 years.
Case IH has, a great brand of equipment, various product lines from little tractors to big farm equipment.
Case IH is the only one that we've ever had, and it's definitely the customer service that we get from Case.
They're probably one of the top brands as far as it goes with innovation. Keeps growing our business as well, and we have great products and people behind it.
Timeout taken by the Routt Rockets, their second of the contest here in the early going. As they lead the Bunker Hill Minutemen 24-22 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard.
Rout's been able to get that ball on the wing, but then it's been tipped about every time in the last few minutes. In the first quarter, they got layups out of it, but Bunker Hill have made some adjustments.
Nolan Mossman to inbound. It's to Bryson Mossman. Long out front, Bryson Mossman. Extra pass to Nolan. He'll try the three. Way off the mark. Rebound. Able there to clean it up and put it in for two.
Have a game. He's got 12.
He's a guy that's put up some big numbers for them at times this season on the offensive side.
Triple overtime win over Griggsville Perry. I think he had like 28, if I'm not mistaken.
Several years ago.
Yeah, a few years ago.
Yeah, let's not act like that was yesterday, hey? 4:05 to play in the half.
Seems like yesterday.
All my troubles seem so far away at that point. It's kind of a far trip today, too. Went airborne on one road.
We had a little accident on 55 that slowed down the traffic.
You didn't. Somebody did. You just came up on it.
Correct.
Let's correct that. Jack's okay. Even for those of you who aren't happy about it. Mossman into the front court.
The freshman Long with 2 boards now. He's doing what he needs to do out there, taking Turner's place.
2 Longs, 2 Mossmans, and an Abel.
That ball was just about short. It was tipped. Long.
Yep. Tipped into the backcourt so they can go get it. Here's Mossman for a 3. It's no good. He was hit on the shot, no call. And the rebound down to Jacob Spencer. Minutemen looking for a basket for the first time in a bit. 3:20 to play in the half, down by 4. Back a single dribble, now in some trouble. Way out near the half-court line to Spencer. I like when Routt goes to that man-to-man defense.
Yeah,
I understand why they don't want to play it the whole game because they don't want to get in a bunch of foul trouble. But they're very athletic.
Samuel Long's in a little mismatch right now, though, with Yates.
We'll get it to Yates at the free throw line. That's Bryce. Underneath. Tries to pull his way in. No good. Rebound put back on the way. Won't fall for thrown. Rebound this time. Adam Abel. His 4th to go along with a double-digit point output. Routt shooting to extend the lead. Abel underneath. What a catch. Turnaround shot won't fall. And he'll get caught with his hand in the cookie jar on the rebound.
It's going to be Abel's second foul. Routt in some pretty serious foul trouble in the first half of this game.
Abel kind of went to tip the ball with that right hand, and he happened to just catch the arm of the man. That's what he got called for. It really wasn't an overly aggressive foul, just kind of in the wrong spot at the wrong time.
A lot of times this time of the season, you will not see that foul called.
No,
it's
I agree.
sectional time, and they usually let you play.
Agree.
Some bruises after the game, most times.
2:20 to play in the half. Routt on top by 4. Bunker Hill on the attack. Here's a pass underneath, and kind of a touchy foul called, and we'll see free throws for the Minutemen.
Long will pick up a foul. That'll be his second.
That's Samuel Long.
3 for 4 is Bunker Hill from the free throw line. That will be free throw shot, correct? Cole Yates to the free throw line. He's got a pair of 3s, has not been to the charity stripe. 26-22 Routt, 2:15 left in the half. First one is good.
Reels Concrete, located just north of Pittsfield across from the airport. Your local headquarters for concrete, lawn ornaments, fountain statues, benches, and much, much more. Stop by and see the Reels at Reels Concrete north of Pittsfield.
Cole Yates makes them both. I don't think you want to foul him and take a chance.
And we get a whistle and a timeout going to be taken by Tim Marston and the Bunker Hill Minutemen. We'll pause as well on the Adams Fiber timeout. 2:15 to play in the half. Routt will have the basketball and the 2-point lead when we come back.
For nearly 40 years, the Niebuhr Funeral Home has been serving our area with professionalism and compassion. This is our business, our hometown. You can be assured we take great personal pride in serving your family in your time of loss. We're locally owned. We're your friends and neighbors. We care about you and your family. Niebuhr Funeral Home, with locations in Pittsfield and Barry, serving our community with compassion and respect.
Adams Fiber, they'll keep you connected whether it's game day or every day. That means with the speeds they have, the internet's not going to buffer when you're trying to watch games of the postseason on Central Illinois Sports. Adams.net or call or text 217-214-3423 for Adams Fiber.
Well, thank Ryan Lytle, the athletic director here. He claims to be Mike Lytle from Pittsfield's nephew, and he said it was okay. So we want to thank him. He was really courteous to us tonight.
Bold claim for sure. A joke, of course. We like Mike. Here's a kick ball to be ball to bounce to the Rockets on the sideline opposite the benches here at Nokomis High School.
Must run in the Lytle family, because if you need the favor, Mike Lytle will always be there for you, too.
Here's the ball now stripped and stolen away. Jordan picked it out of the air, his third steal.
Yeah, no fooling there.
Yates into the front court. Spencer now up top to Bryce Yates. Roan turns and faces. Spencer with a little shimmy shake. He'll pull up for a long two, up and good. We're tied at 26.
Third tie of the game.
Routt fighting a little foul trouble. Bunker Hill trying to take a little lead before the halftime break. Here's Abel going to let it go from the corner, up and good. That's his shot. That corner three, Adam Abel having a huge first half. 15 points. What'd you say, 4 rebounds already? Yeah. As Yates gets free top of the key, just inside the volleyball line, rims on and out, no good. Rebound fought for. Bryson Mossman kept it alive. Turner's on the run into the front court to Nolan Mossman. He'll pull it out as he didn't have the numbers. Top of the key, Abel, with 1:05 to play in this first half. What a fun contest. In the corner, Samuel Long tries to work on the baseline, kicks to the wing, ball stolen away. Again, the quick hands of Peter Jardin.
6 turnovers.
Bryce Yates, right side, Spencer, 3, air ball. Rebound, battle for it. Samuel Long has it, and he says, that's right, I've been called for a couple of these. I believe that was one on me this time.
I think you fouled me.
That goes on Dean Throne.
His first, team second. Just 4 fouls called on Bunker Hill.
Samuel Long sits down as Dar's back in. 47 seconds to play in this first half. Routt on top, 29-26, thanks to that last three-pointer by Adam Abel.
9 fouls on Routt. Boy, Mossman's having trouble just taking care of the ball.
He's been uncharacteristically quiet here on the offensive side, but his team has a 3-point lead. I think he'd rather have that than a bunch of points. Underneath Adam Abel, gets in a good spot under the basket, a little baby hook up and in. Another 2 for Abel, and a 5-point lead for Routt. I believe their biggest of the contest. Yates into the front court, finds Throne on a nice dish underneath. Give the assist to Yates. Throne with the easy 2.
Overplayed, and he made him pay.
In the final seconds, Turner underneath, little up and under move, missed the shot. Buzzer sounds, and we head to halftime. And the Little Chess Motors halftime show for the Routt Rockets lead the Bunker Hill Minutemen 31-28 at the break.
Here at Little Jess, we value hard work, dedication, integrity, and leadership. We have a respect for heritage and tradition and believe in the pursuit of building legacies, breaking records, and putting forth award-winning results. That's why supporting schools and local teams is one of our favorite and most exciting parts of our business. For over 7 decades, we strive daily to use those same values as a foundation to meet our community's automotive needs and support our future generations. Little Jess Motors, serving our community since 1969.
Are you short on time or budget, but your family is hungry? It's time for the Maya Authentic Mexican Restaurant in Pittsfield. Try the Maya Special, a crowd favorite. Delicious grilled fajitas, steaks, nachos Mexicano, salads in a tortilla bowl, the tastiest salsa and cheese sauce around, and the fastest service anywhere. You can afford it. It's the Maya Mexican Restaurant on Washington Street. Call ahead with your order and you can pick it up in the drive-thru, 217-285-4526. The Maya Restaurant in Pittsfield.
Shireman Memorials has been serving the area since 2014 with local and affordable memorial and specialty items production. Jason Shireman has over 20 years of experience and is committed to providing his customers with the best experience. With expertise in sandblasting, carving, etching, and design, you will be dealing with someone who has the knowledge and experience to make a memorial your family can be proud of for generations. You'll find Shireman Memorials at 1135 West Washington Street in Pittsfield and online at shiremanmemorials.com. Every day, banks touch every corner of our lives. They support us when we turn life's goals into accomplishments. Goals like opening a small business, buying a home, planting a crop, having a baby. From your first car to life after retirement, Central State Bank is there for all of your life's milestones. CSB is central to your banking needs. Visit us in Clayton, Kinderhook, Pittsfield, Pleasant Hill, and Quincy, or at csb123.com. Central State Bank wishes all of the teams well on the hardwood this week.
When you're ready to restock your pantry, go to Kay's Family Food in Camp Point, Illinois. Open 7 days a week, 7 a.m. through 8 p.m. Be proud, Camp Point area. Kay's Family Food is the only locally owned grocery store in Adams County outside Quincy. Delicious donuts daily, great lunch specials, fresh cut meats, fresh produce. Kay's Family Food are committed to the area and the school. When you support your local store, they can support you and your school and community. When you need to restock, think of Kay's Family Food, 593-6814.
Exmark mowers are at B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers. American-made precision and power, backed by B&B's unmatched service. B&B Livestock Supply and Trailers in Camp Point, Illinois. Call, click, or stop by.
Welcome back to Nokomis and the Little Jess Motors halftime show, where the Routt Rockets lead the Bunker Hill Minutemen 31-28 at the halftime break of the sectional semifinal.
It was 18-16 Routt after 131-28 here at halftime. Rout's turned the ball over 6 times, 7 for Bunker Hill. Routt in some foul trouble. Owen Grenart with 3 in the first 4 minutes of the game. 2 on Brady Turner, 2 on Adam Abel, 2 on Samuel Long. On the other side, Bunker Hill with 2 fouls on Brennan Fulton, 1 foul on Dean Throne, and 1 foul on Bryce Yates, and that's all for them. Rebounds, Bunker Hill 10, Routt 15. Routt leads at 31-28 at halftime. The Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. We'll take a break. Some more statistics coming your way on Central Illinois Sports.
At Benson Financial Group, our first investment is you. Where are you today and where do you want to go? From spending time with your family, serving your community, or traveling to the places on your bucket list, your retirement plan should reflect what matters to you. Let's talk about how to get you there. Together, our team of advisors map your route and walk beside you through life's transitions, the good ones and the hard ones too. No matter where you are today, we will help you find the right path and stay there. At Benson Financial Group, we help you retire with purpose.
Stotzi Automotive and Tire, located at 201 Adams Street in Camp Point, Illinois, is your local automotive repair shop. Whether you need an oil change, brake job, alignment, engine repair, or new tires, Stotzi Automotive is here with honest and competitive pricing. Call Reagan and his team today to schedule your appointment. 217-740-5010. That's 217-740-5010 for Stotzi Automotive and Tire.
Game Masters has your only indoor archery range. Come in and sharpen your skills at our 40-yard range. This state-of-the-art facility has over 30 3D targets and a virtual simulator. We offer hourly and daily rates along with monthly and annual memberships. Our memberships include range access from 6 a.m. to 11 p.m. so you can come in and shoot at your convenience. Check out our Facebook page to find our membership options and discounts. Game Masters, we're passionate about the outdoors.
At Geared Up, we specialize in offering a diverse range of apparel, spiritwear for your favorite team, caps, custom embroidery items, and a whole lot more. We offer top-notch quality products and unique designs, all with a customer-centric approach. Your satisfaction is our top priority. Whether you're planning for a big event, needing apparel to support your favorite team, or want to showcase your business with a variety of products, Geared Up is here to make it happen. You'll find us just off the square in Pittsfield at WeGearYouUp.com or by calling 217-407-4515.
Routt came in the game with a 27-4 record, 24-7 for the Minutemen, but it's pretty equal right now. We've had 6 lead changes, 3 ties at 6-13 and 26. Routt leads it here at halftime, 31-28. They're 13 of 28, 46.4%, 4 of 12 from the arc, 33%, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. once again pulled down 15 boards. They've been led by Adam Abel with 17 of their points, 5 from Brady Turner, a 3 from Bryson Mossman, 2 from Nolan Mossman, and 2 from Samuel Long in the ball game, but a lot of foul trouble. On the other side, the Minutemen are 10 of 24, 41.4%, 3 of 10 from the arc, 30%, 5 of 6 from the free throw line. They pulled down 10 rebounds in the first half, 8 points from Cole Yates, 2 threes and a couple of free throws, 4 points from Dean Throne, 5 from Peter Jardin, 2 from Jacob Spencer in the first half. Bryce Yates has 4 points. Also in the scoring column, 5 from Carter Beck. And it's 8-31-28 Routt lead at halftime on the Little Jess Chrysler Dodge Jeep and Ram halftime show. We'll take a break. We'll have second half play-by-play coming your way in just a little while.
Windows and entryways are one of the most accessible ways to enhance the security and visual appeal of your home or business. Pike County Glass takes immense pride in our role of making our community a beautiful place to live. We make sure to design and install with your needs at the forefront of our mind. After all, no great service is worth doing if your customers aren't satisfied. Pike County Glass promises to create the products that you've always wanted to have for your property. Call Pike County Glass, 217-285-4275, or visit PikeCountyGlass.com.
Like a good neighbor, State Farm is there. You've heard that phrase many times. And Rod Prentice in Pittsfield, your State Farm agent, is the guy you can count on to be your friend and neighbor in the insurance business. He has a complete line of insurance available for you from State Farm Insurance. You can reach him at 217-285-6930. Our family trusts Rod Prentice with all of our insurance needs. Stop by their office on Washington Street and see the girls. And Rod Prentice, your State Farm agent, 217-285-6930.
From bag to field to bin, Prairieland FS is your home for quality seed. We treat it right here at one of our local facilities, deliver it right to your farm, and then provide the propane to fuel your bins. Have confidence in what you're putting in your engine with our energy specialist. They're focused on maximizing power, fuel efficiency, and engine protection to keep you going. We're neighbors serving neighbors. Prairieland FS, your leading supplier of choice.
Our friend Tim Bass is the right choice for Judge. He has a record of experience, and he's known to be fair. Tim's conservative values reflect our own. Please remember to vote Tim Bass on or before March 17th.
Press Yours on You and the Walker family are starting their 20th year of serving the Camp Point community and surrounding areas by helping businesses, schools, and families with custom solutions that stand out. For parents and students, get game day ready in our 1,400 square foot retail store, packed with spirit wear for 5 local high schools. Hoodies, tees, Letterman jackets, and accessories. We've got the gear you need to show your pride. Come see why Press Yours on You has been trusted for 20 years. Press Yours on You, right on Highway 24 in Camp Point. Find us on Facebook. And from our family to yours, thank you for supporting local.
We're just about ready for third quarter action here on Central Illinois Sports. The Minutemen of Bunker Hill trailing the Routt Rockets 31-28 at the break. Routt will have the basketball to start the second half.
Rout's turned it over 6 times, Bunker Hill 7. 5 boards more for Routt in the ball game, and they've shot a lot of layups.
Routt starts the second half the same way they started the game. Grenard, Nolan, and Bryson Mossman, Abel, and Turner. Abel has the ball on the wing to Bryson Mossman. Just 3 points in the first half, yet his team has a 3-point lead.
Only taking a couple shots.
This goes to show you the Rout's more than a one-man show. I don't like Bunker Hill. Yates is a prolific scorer, but it's not a one-man or nothing. Here's Nolan Mossman underneath. That's to Bryson Mossman. Turnaround shot contested up and in.
We've seen Mossman turn it on the second half of some games. Ties the biggest lead.
Cole and Bryce Yates along with Throne, Beck, and the fifth man Jardin to start this third quarter for Bunker Hill. So starters both ways. Bryce Yates turns and faces. Looks at the sideline for the play call now. Says, Coach, what do you want?
Rout's got 3 veteran coaches on their bench.
Into the corner, Cole Yates. Back to Bryce Yates. Trying to figure out what Routt's in defensively here is Bunker Hill. As a drive in, the ball actually kicked to the corner, and they'll call an offensive kicking violation. He had a turnover on Bunker Hill.
That was a bizarre one, wasn't it?
Looked like it had plenty of distance from here.
Been a lot of long kicks this year, but none longer than that in basketball.
Rockets shooting for their biggest lead of the contest. Turner gets it to Abel in the corner. You might want to get a hand in his face there. He was pretty good in the first half. The 17. Turner out to Grenard. He played limited moments in the first half. Moved to 3 fouls in less than 4 minutes. Here's Nolan Mossman for a 3, no good. And the rebound pulled down by Beck. Beck brings it into the front court for Bunker Hill. Minutemen not afraid to slow it down a bit here on the offensive side. Here's a pass underneath. Throne gets free. Might have got away with steps, but puts it up and in for 2 through a lot of traffic under there. And Dean Throne with another 2.
Give him 6. Yeah, I thought he might have shuffled it.
Mossman pull up 3, no good. Rebound, Bryce Yates. They'll bring it into the front court. Faking the 3 was Beck. Puts it on the deck. Now back out to Yates. Minutemen back within 3. Yates to Beck. Left side 3 for the tie. In and out, no good. Turner has the board. And a whistle and a foul.
We're going to call that on Jordan, I do believe. That'll be his first, team first. First foul of the quarter. This time it came against Bunker Hill.
That was a little one-sided early going against Routt. Not saying it wasn't deserved. They just accumulated a lot of fouls in a hurry. Mossman with it underneath the Turner. Turner turnaround shot from 6. Good touch.
7 for him.
Routt doing a good job of really sharing the basketball amongst all 5 guys. Bryce Yates. On the right side, Cole Yates. Back out top as they survey the floor against the Routt zone.
They went zone, man-to-man, man-to-man, back to zone.
Thrown underneath, loses his footing, has it stolen away by Turner. Turner with a takeaway, into the front court, Mossman, spin move, he's never really corralled it. Now picks it up, saves it in bounds. Out of bounds, Dean Throne touched it last.
Mossman did everything he could on that pinball to keep it back for his team and bounced it off one of the Minutemen. 2 turnovers in the second half already on Bunker Hill, 9 in the ball game.
Turner to inbound for the Rockets underneath their own hoop. Out to Abel, top of the key 3. Good again, Adam Abel, have a night.
20.
And an 8-point Rocket lead, their largest of the contest on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Abel's really a kid that, Jack, I know he's a senior, but he's kind of just coming into his own. He grew so fast, had to get some strength, because there's a 3 and the answer up by Cole Yates for the Minutemen.
He's got 11. Yeah, I think he's got so much upside in the future.
More strength, more comfortability with that body as now Turner scores in the lane for another 2.
9 for him.
40-33.
Brady Turner's going to QU to throw a baseball, and he'll do just fine doing that too.
He can put a little spin on that one. Here's a 3 on the way. Jordan from downtown.
They kind of remind me of that Staunton team, shooting them like that.
Same colors and everything, huh? Turner on the right side. Nolan Mossman, 3, no good. Rebound down to Throne. Ball into the hands of Bryce Yates into the front court. To Jordan. Back to Yates. When you put 5 shooters on the floor, it does make it more difficult. Yates on the dribble drive now gets it to go through some contact. Bryce Yates, party of 2, makes it a 2-point game.
Went from 8 points to 7-point lead, now just a 2-point lead.
3:15 to play in the third. Turner in the paint, open underneath, gets to that left hand, up and in for 2.
11 for that young man.
You don't know he is left-handed and really good when he gets the ball on that side. Here's the ball out top, hits the shoe tops of Bryce Yates. Picks it up there, he'll put it on the deck now, works off of the screen. Trailing by 4 with less than 3 minutes to play in the third. Winner plays for the sectional championship on Friday night, and now Nolan Mossman gets off of his feet and fouls.
His first, team first of the quarter with 2:44 left in the quarter. Mark Kleinlein, an old buddy from Meredosia, Illinois College guy that I met many years ago, came up, and I found out he's Mr. Turner's grandpa. I finally figured out where the talent came from.
They said Brady's birthday's tomorrow.
How about that?
Happy early birthday, Brady. And a whistle and a timeout for Routt on the Adams Fiber timeout. 2:44 to play in the third. Routt on top, 42-38.
Welcome to Douglas Automotive and Tire, your expert truck and car repair center in Pittsfield, Illinois. We provide full service from oil changes to new tires and everything in between. Contact us today to schedule service. We're located at 303 West Jefferson Street in Pittsfield, Illinois. Call 217-922-0064. That's 217-922-0064. Britton and the gang know cars, and if you need repairs, call Douglas Automotive today for all your repairs.
Sports families, come check out Central Valley Sports, the new facility in town. Located 3 miles south of Winchester at 520 Winchester Glasgow Road. Batting cages, pitching mounds, pitching machines, and more. Open to all ages and skill levels. The facility is available for team rental, individual membership, and family memberships. Be sure to check out the Central Valley Sports Facebook page for more information and stay up to date on individual lessons and camps offered throughout the year.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout by the Routt Rockets. They've got 2 timeouts left for the game. Leading 42-38. It'll be ball out of bounds underneath for Bunker Hill. Now the Routt student section getting a little talking to, asking them to be just a little more polite. They're going to move up a bit. Barry Crepuson's coming down to lay down the law.
Yeah,
look out.
It's all taken care of now.
All right. We're ready to roll.
Should have seen the drums at Liberty, huh?
You can still hear him. Yates to inbound. Into Cole Yates. From Bryce. Back to Bryce Yates, left wing. Minutemen trying to cut into this lead. Right side 3. Carter back. Air ball. Rebound, a tie-up. It'll be Bunker Hill basketball.
Nice job by Quinn Darr. He's given his team some good minutes.
He has. He and Samuel Long both. Minutemen basketball underneath. You might be thinking to yourself, the Bunker Hill's boys team's the Minutemen. What are the girls called? Jack, take it away.
The Minute Maids, and my wife wasn't happy about it.
It's unique for sure.
It is.
Here's a 3 on the way. Cole Yates off the back of the iron, no good. Turner with the rebound.
Strength.
He'll work it into the
turnovers.
front court to Moss.
Rebounds.
Rebounds even, yeah.
I knew that.
If the rim turned it over after a miss, Turner would have it. Here's Abel feeling a little heat check, no good. Long bounce, Grenard got it to Mossman left side for the 3, and it's good. Bryson Mossman with a second chance opportunity shoots the Rockets back to a 7-point lead.
If he gets hot, he can cause problems.
2,000 plus points in his career. That's a lot. Here's Yates underneath, puts up a shot, no good, but hit on the arm. Up and no good, but he'll 2 shots from the charity stripe as Mossman called for this one.
Mossman's going to pick up his first, team's second. We've seen a guy from Bluford Weber we didn't get to see him, the second leading scorer all time. Then we saw a guy, Luke Blackford, who was only like 30 points away from 3,000 himself.
First one no good. The Riverbank Bar and Grill, located on the banks of the Illinois River in Florence, Illinois. The Riverbank, your go-to place for great food, cold drinks, and fun with friends. Check out the Riverbank in Florence.
5 of 7 from the free throw line is this squad. Second one good.
And the Minutemen would like to take a 1-minute timeout. We'll pause as well. 1:39 to play in the third. Routt on top of Bunker Hill, 45-39.
United Community Bank has been serving our community in banking since 1973 and is a proud member of the Pittsfield Strong United community. UCB brings you the latest banking technology, security, and convenience you expect, delivered with friendly local service you deserve from your community bank. UCB invites you to stop in for a visit at number 1 Professional Plaza in Pittsfield, or you can find them online at ucbbank.com. United Community Bank, the leader of community banking, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Sign up for a Saki Rewards debit card.
My name's Matt Keplinger. A lot of people call me Kepi. I've been a trainer now for 17 years. When we get the new hires come through the door, I try to treat them like family. This individual right here sent me this today. There's not too many men I admire I can't do it. There's not too many men I admire or that has made an impact in my life, but you've made that list. This is one of the reasons that I love my job, getting messages like this. When my life needed purpose, I chose Dot.
Back to live action as the Routt Rockets have the basketball and a 6-point lead. 1:37 to play in this third quarter of the sectional semifinal from Nokomis. Turner underneath, trying to muscle up. He gets it to go. Another two for Brady Turner. He's approaching double digits.
8 in the second half, 13 in the ball game.
Well, he's only not approaching. I was saying he's approaching double digits in the second half. If you'd have just let me finish. 13 for the whole game.
Tied their biggest lead.
Yates with it out front. Bryce to Cole Yates. Cole Yates, foul.
Grenard's going to pick it up. That'll be his fourth. Third team foul on the floor.
So hung around much longer in the third than he did the first, but he'll sit with 4 fouls as Samuel Long is back into the contest for the Routt Rockets.
Kind of a boxer that really took it on the chin in the early going first round. He just had trouble getting loose since then with those fouls.
Yates with the basketball. Gets it on the wing to Jardin. Jardin for the 3, no good. Turner, another good box out of the board.
Giving 6.
Pushes it ahead to Abel. He's bumped and fouled in transition by Bryce Yates.
Yates will pick up his second team foul of the quarter. They knew if they let Abel go, he was going to take it straight to the hole. And he gets close enough, he will bury one.
Turner to inbound. Lobs it into Abel. Abel to the wing. Long fakes the 3. Dribble drive in. Blocked out of there by Yates. Look out.
Was that Bryce or Cole?
That was Bryce Yates saying, not so fast, my friend.
He said, I'm not very big, but neither are you, Samuel.
See it on the Northwestern Mutual Instant Replay. Swatted out of there. Turner gets it into Mossman. Fade away jump shot. High degree of difficulty. Shot no good. Rebound down to Bryce Yates. Yates with a dribble with 42 seconds to play in the third. Minutemen could use a basket here. Jardin out front finds Bryce Yates.
Do they hold for one?
I don't know. Probably not. Looking for a good shot nonetheless. Spencer has picked it up. To Bryce Yates in the corner. Now Samuel Long and Cole Yates having a wrestling match here on the baseline. Underneath thrown with 15. I take back my previous statement. I believe they are holding for one. And we have a whistle and a foul underneath on Samuel Long.
Samuel Long's going to pick up his third, and I'm not sure which one of them was pushing the most.
There was definitely some pushing back and forth. Back into the contest comes Carter Beck, sitting down Jardin.
Those Franklin Farmer Long kids, they don't back down much.
11.2 seconds to play in the third. Baseline out of bounds to Bunker Hill. Inbounds pass comes into Yates. He couldn't control it. It's a turnover. Long with a takeaway to Turner. On the run into the front court for the Rockets with 4. Dishes down low. Nolan Mossman got the man off of his feet. Shot no good. Rebound pulled down by Beck. Buzzer sounds, and we head to the fourth. The Routt Rockets leading the Bunker Hill Minutemen 47-39. Fourth quarter action your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
When it comes to financial planning, most financial companies focus on your income. At Northwestern Mutual, we focus on your outcome. That's why we know what it takes to succeed both on your balance sheet and in your life. It takes the right financial partner who looks at where you are and where you want to go and designs a financial plan to take you there so you can achieve the life you're after today and every day after. Focus on your financial outcome with Northwestern Mutual. Contact Sheila Davidsmeyer today at SheilaDavidsmeyer.nm.com. Northwestern Mutual is the marketing name for Northwestern Mutual Life Insurance Company and its subsidiaries in Milwaukee, Wisconsin. At Eagle Valley Bank, we have many products and services to meet your needs. However, we don't have so many choices that you feel overwhelmed. We can customize your banking needs and develop a financial strategy that best fits your life. We offer 5 convenient full-service locations in Bluffs, Griggsville, Maridosia, Mount Sterling, and Pittsfield, and you can also bank online at eaglevalley.bank. Eagle Valley Bank, member FDIC, and equal housing lender.
Ready for quarter number 4. The Routt Rockets lead the Bunker Hill Minutemen 47-39 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Routt has the ball to start this final period.
Routt 20 of 42, 47.6%, 6 of 18 from the arc, 33%, 1 of 4 from the free throw line. Minutemen 14 of 33, 42%, 5 of 16 from the arc, 31.3, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. But Routt has gotten off 8 more shots and they lead by 8 points.
They find Abel underneath, lets the man fly by, scores 2 more.
Give him 22.
And give the Rockets a 10-point lead for the first time. Into the front court, Yates on a pull-up, no good. Cole Yates going to get it the fault, thrown on the board. We have a tie-up, it'll be Minutemen basketball.
Nice job by the Minutemen getting their hands on the ball with Abel.
Ball out of bounds underneath here for Bunker Hill. Bryce Yates will be the man to trigger the play. Gets it in the corner. Beck out top to Jordan. Out of Bryce Yates. Here's a shot put up, no good. Rebound underneath, thrown. Can't get it to fall. Rebound tapped out. Jordan will save it inbounds from the sideline. Minutemen flying around. Yates with it on the right side to throw. Looks for the opening. Out top to Jordan. Bryce Yates looking for Cole Yates underneath, really posting up.
He's got the position.
Now Bryce says to Cole, come out and help me out here. How about a screen? Bryce Yates on the drive. Pass tip. It's stolen away by Turner. Into the front court. Mossman on the run underneath. Abel, who will put it up and over the front of the rim and in for 2.
24.
And the lead is a dozen for Routt.
Turnovers, 11, 4 in the second half on the Minutemen. That's been a difference.
Yates on the spin. Pass underneath Jordan. Quick shot up and in for 2. Much needed basket for the Minutemen to cut it back down to 10. And now a foul in the backcourt as Beck will be called for this one.
Beck will pick up his first, team first to the quarter. 6:25 left in regulation, 51-41. Turner's a strong man with the basketball, though. You know, for a guy that plays in the middle and gets all those rebounds, he takes care of the ball, dribbling it pretty well.
He just does a lot of things right for this Routt squad. There's young Mr. Brady Turner. Pretty hard-working kid, too. Runs a business. Can redo your driveway for you if you want, Chad. In the corner, Mossman works it down to Turner. Strong catch and a foul. This one on Cole Yates.
Cole Yates is first, team second. Brady Turner could have been a tight end in football. He could have done anything you wanted him to do. I bet he plays disc golf. I bet he can play golf. He's just talented. 3-year starter.
Inbounds pass, Bryson. Mossman 3 off the mark. There is the man. We're on a mission again. Brady Turner up and in for 2.
7 boards, 15 points.
Willing to do the dirty work has been a big-time key to this Routt success this year. Here's the pass underneath. Throne could never really make the catch. Now a tie-up, and it'll be Routt basketball in the alternating possession area.
Turnover number 12, and actually when the Minutemen kind of rolled on that one, they could have got called for traveling ahead of that, I think.
Minutemen doing a little substituting. Jacob Spencer back into the contest. Also into the ball game once again, it's Brennan Fulton.
Bryce Yates was coming out, and his coach said, not so fast. I don't want you out of there.
I haven't seen the Yates boys sit much tonight. 5:44 to play. Turner and Mossman in the backcourt against some three-quarter court pressure. Turner travels. Thought he was going to get away with it for a moment.
First turnover of the second half on Routt. Mossman and Spencer were really battling before the ball got in. Pretty good crowd on hand for a big gymnasium here.
Yeah, big gym. This thing could hold some numbers. I've seen it full before. It's green on that side and red on this.
Some guys from Carrollton, they filled it up.
Here's Jordan for a 3. Jordan with a big-time shot for the Minutemen to cut it back to 10. They need to 9, excuse me. Need to string together some stops here. Abel on the breakaway into the front court with a layup up and in for 2.
26 for him. By the way, 13 for Jordan on the other side.
And Peter Jordan's had a nice night shooting the basketball.
Abel's just answered and answered and answered tonight.
Yates with it out top. Fakes the pull-up. Gets it underneath to Fulton, who puts it up and in for two.
What a pass.
Went through a couple of defenders to get that shot. And a basket for a basket. If you're the Minutemen, you can't trade those forever. 4:43 to play in the contest, and Will Whalen calls the timeout. That'll leave Routt with one Adams Fiber timeout remaining for the game. 4:43 to play. Rockets have the 55-46 lead.
Your Jeep, truck, and SUV are only as good as the tires and rims they run on. On or off-road, go full throttle.
While other banks see data, at Farmers State Bank, we see the lights on in your office when you're working late, your family cheering in the stands, and the dreams you're working toward. That's why our financial guidance isn't one size fits all. It's shaped by real conversations, real understanding, and a genuine interest in your success. When you thrive, we thrive, and so does our community. If you're ready for a bank that truly knows you and supports what you're building, we'd love to help. Visit us at one of our locations or at farmerstate.com, where your dreams take center court.
It's Truck Month at Westtown Ford in Jacksonville, and we got a great selection of new Fords, 150s, 250s, and 350s. Pre-owned, we've got them, Ford, GMC, and Ram. Get your new truck at Westtown Ford, Jacksonville.
Following the Adams Fiber timeout taken by the Routt Rockets. Rockets will have the basketball, leading 55-46 on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard. Mossman with it out front to Turner on the right side. Samuel Long. The Rockets going to spread the floor a bit here with the 9-point lead with just over 4:25 to play. To Turner underneath. Spins. Turnaround shot up and good. Nice job keeping the pivot foot held tightly to the court. And another two for Brady Turner.
17. You see him with that fake with that left hand?
Pass into the front court. Now Turner deflects it. Last touch by the Minutemen. As we'll say, Throne got a hand on it. Routt basketball.
13 turnovers, 6 in the second half.
Gunnart back into the ball game as Long will sit down for Routt.
Rout's gotten a lot of points after turnovers, haven't they?
Well, they've just been in the right spots at the right time. Not by accident. Well designed, well coached team that executes very well. Again, they're 27-4.
Got an assistant coach that used to win 30 games a year at West Central. Not too bad.
Yeah, he's a superintendent there. Staring down buildings left and right.
Jacob Spencer's going to pick up the foul. That'll be his first, and that's a sad one, but better things ahead.
Yeah.
You hope?
Just happy that nobody got hurt. Honestly, 3:45 left.
We felt the wall move behind us.
Yeah. The earth shook and the trumpet sounded, and we thought the ceiling was coming down. Here's Bryson Mossman on a tough take. Finishes with a left-hand runner-up and good. Routt extends it back to 13. Tying their biggest lead of the contest. Here's Spencer on a quick launch, 3, no good. Rebound batted around into the hands of Gunnart for the Rockets. 3:20 to play. Mossman on the dribble drive. That's Nolan Mossman pull up. Missed it, got his rebound, put it back up on fall. Rebound pulled down by Spencer. Yates into the front court. Not been able to get Cole Yates open much in this second half. Credit the Rockets defense for that. He'll get an open look from the corner now, up for a 3 off the back of the iron, no good. And a rebound again to Gunnart. He'll be pulled down here.
Spencer grabbed him and threw him to the floor. That'll be his second, team fourth. Those are ones that you got to be careful because they can call more than just a normal foul on something like that.
Rocket fans wanted an intentional foul. I think Mossman might have got away with a push-off to start, too.
Oh, yeah. You can call that flagrant, and you don't want that called because then the man leaves the game.
Gunnart, a hockey player, Jack. And I'm just telling you, there might have been a little bit of an embellishment there.
Yeah.
In hockey terms.
Without the pads.
2:48 to play. 59-46. Rockets on top and with the basketball. See if they want to take a little time off the clock here. Bryson Mossman has his pocket pick. Storming away Bryce Yates with the takeaway and the 2.
Give him 9.
Minutemen not ready to go away just yet. And a whistle and a foul in the backcourt. On the Minutemen will be free throws for the Routt Rockets.
Carter Beck's going to pick up his second. Team foul number 5. Routt's going to the free throw line. That'll be Nolan Mossman, the sophomore. 1 for 4 is Routt from the charity stripe. 2:31 left. 11-point lead, 59-48. First one by Nolan Mossman is good.
Damon Emmerich at Great Rivers Bank here to help you with your next auto, residential, or commercial loan. Give Damon a call, 217-285-4404.
Nolan Mossman's a guy you want at the free throw line normally, and he misses the second one. The old broadcaster James.
But I ever tell you you're bad luck?
I am.
Here's a pass underneath. Saved in bounds right into the hands of Nolan Mossman, though. Turnover on the Minutemen with 2:20 to play. Bryson Mossman breaks free. Drives, finds Nolan Mossman in the lane. Shot up no good. Hammered on the play, though, by Beck. And he'll be back to the charity stripe for another 2.
Beck's third, 2 free throws for Routt. They're 2 of 6 from there. 60-48, 2:13 left. Time running out for the Minutemen. 2 minutes, 13 seconds left. Mossman's first is good. He's got 4 now.
LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. For all of your trucking and hauling needs, see the Dunham boys and their professional team at LSSD Trucking and 3D Leasing. 217-285-2808.
14, the biggest lead, I do believe, is it not?
And it is on the Ridgeline Sales Group scoreboard with 2:07 remaining in this fourth quarter. Rocket defense has made it very difficult on this Minutemen squad in the second half. Here's a nice pass underneath. Dean Throne misses the bunny. And the rebound down to Adam Abel. Gets the ball to Mossman. Ian Turner looked to help bring it up. Turner across to Grenard. Pivots a couple of times. Now to Bryson Mossman out between the circles. Routt looking like they're going to play for a sectional championship. With a chance to get back to a super sectional in their own hometown. But Brown County and Calhoun going to have something to say about that. That'll be a fun matchup tomorrow night as well.
Minutemen not looking to foul, and I'm surprised.
14-point game, 1:18 left. Now they're acting like they might want to foul Turner, but do not do so yet. And now foul called, and it'll be with Bryson Mossman going to the free throw line.
He's got 10, hadn't been to the free throw line. Third man in double figures. 62-48, 1:10 left. He's shooting for an even biggest lead of the ball game for the Routt Rockets. 4-year starter is Mossman. 1:10 left. First one up is good.
2,000 plus points, an all-state player is Bryson Mossman. As sitting down will be Cole Yates for the Minutemen. Looks like he'll be taking a chair for Bunker Hill for the final time. The senior, what a tremendous career. Also we'll see Ben Menard into the game, a 5'10 junior, as he replaces Dean Throne, the 6'4 senior. Also sitting down, another senior, that's Carter Beck. I like that from the Minutemen, give their seniors a chance to get the recognition they deserve.
Coach Marstman's really showing good sportsmanship, and here go the Routt Rockets doing the same.
Braden Long into the game, sitting down Adam Abel, a huge night for the senior. Also into the contest, Jake Brown, the 6'1 senior. He'll sit down Grenard.
Bryson Mossman said, could I shoot my free throw, please? I've been standing here a long time.
He'll shoot this one with 1:10 to play.
11 points on the night. Up and good.
Make it a quiet dozen on the night for the senior. Ho hum, another night at the gym. Spencer with it out between the circles. Bryce Yates with a minute to play. Spencer left wing. He'll launch the deep three. It's off the iron, no good. Bryce Yates with the offensive board. He'll survey the floor. Looks to take Mossman one-on-one. Drives inside, puts up the runner up and good. Bryce Yates, a pretty fine player.
He's got 11.
6'1 junior. He'll be back for the Minutemen next year. 24 wins on the season for Bunker Hill. And with 33 seconds and counting, Brown will do a little more substituting. I think they'll call a timeout in a moment. Or will they just dribble this one out? Nope, we'll call a timeout. Get some more guys in. Jack, who we have coming in now?
Well, let's look. Looks like to me Peyton Long came into the game. Owen Smith in for the first time. Braden Long back into the contest.
Of course, Bunker Hill not a stranger to success. Legendary head coach Jim Klafka won 754 games in his career with the Minutemen. 15 seconds left. Routt will just hold this one out. Now they're going to launch a three on the right side, up and good by Braden Long. 3 seconds left. Minutemen will let it dribble out. Final of the contest, the Routt Rockets 67, the Bunker Hill Minutemen 50. Routt improves to 28-4. Bunker Hill finishes the year at 24-8, and we take you to the Logan Ag post-game show where we have final stats, some final thoughts, and our player of the game. It's all coming your way next on Central Illinois Sports.
At Logan Agri-Service, we understand your success starts from the ground up. That's why we've been your trusted partner in agriculture since 1962. From top quality seed and cover crops to fertilizer, crop protection chemicals, and petroleum products, we have you covered. At Logan Ag, we take pride in providing you quality products at competitive prices with service that exceeds expectations. Call us today at 1-800-LOGAN-AG or visit loganag.com.
Here in Pittsfield, we're focused on maintaining a healthy, diverse economic base to increase opportunities for our residents. Economic factors greatly affect a community's overall potential, and we strive to continue our prosperous culture. The availability of both commercial and industrial employment centers and new lucrative entrepreneurship opportunities are major assets for growth and development here in Pittsfield. In addition to providing employment and income to people, Pittsfield also boasts several tax incentive districts to further facilitate economic growth. Examples of growth and success can be seen throughout Pittsfield. Pittsfield is located within Pike County and widely known for the abundance of white-tailed deer, and is also home to companies that have capitalized from the region's natural resources. Located over on Madison Street, Whitetail Properties is a major local and international employer that truly embodies the local and economic spirit of Pittsfield. State-of-the-art communications and telecommuting are available here. Be sure to catch their televised series throughout the week on the Sportsman Channel. Come grow and be a part of something great in Pittsfield, Illinois.
Are you planning on building? Let Pike County Lumber help. Whether it's big or small, we have everything you need. We carry all building materials like siding, roofing, cabinets, decking, doors, and windows, just to name a few. We also have plumbing and electrical supplies along with tools. From building your shop, your brand new home, or kitchen and bath remodel, Pike County Lumber is here to help. We're family owned for 3 generations. Pike County Lumber. For all your building needs, come see us in Pittsfield.
Hi, Jay Arnold here with Donahue's Barbershops and Family Hair Centers. You can find us in Pittsfield, 2 blocks west of Walmart, and Mount Sterling on Pittsfield Road, and on the south side of the square in Winchester. We have 6 full-time experienced barbers and cosmetologists to make sure you get the haircut you want. You never need an appointment because we only take walk-ins. Find us on Facebook, stop by and see us at one of our 3 locations soon.
One size fits all. That may be all right for an adjustable belt or cheap sunglasses, but when it comes to your financial needs, no one wants a one-size-fits-all strategy. Derek Harris is your Pike and Adams County area Edward Jones financial advisor. Derek Harris's most important goals are yours. That's why Derek will take the time to understand your needs so he can recommend personalized strategies with your goals in mind. Contact Derek Harris today at 217-222-7173. Knowing you, that's how Edward Jones makes sense of investing. Member SIPC.
Welcome back on the Logan Ag post-game show. Final of this one, the Routt Rockets punch their ticket into the sectional championship on a big night from their senior big man, Adam Abel. 67-50, the Rockets await the winner of Calhoun and Brown County, where they'll match up on Friday night at 7 o'clock.
6 lead changes, 3 ties, 6-13 and 26, but Routt led at every stop. 18-16, 31-28 at half, 47-39 after 3, 67-50 at the end. Routt was 27 of 52, 51.9%, 7 of 20 from the arc, 35%, 6 of 10 from the free throw line. They pulled down 23 rebounds, turned it over 8 times, only 2 in the second half. Adam Abel with 26 points and 5 boards. Brady Turner with 17 points, 7 boards. 12 points for Bryson Mossman, 3 for Braden Long right at the end of the game, 5 for Nolan Mossman, 2 for Samuel Long in the contest for the Routt Rockets. The Minutemen were 19 of 45, 42.8%, 6 of 20 from the arc. That's 30%, 6 of 8 from the free throw line. They pulled down 18 rebounds, turned it over 14 times, 7 in each half. 13 points for Peter Jardin, 11 apiece for the Yates boys, Bryce and Cole. 6 for Dean Throne, 2 for Brennan Fulton, and 5 for Carter Beck. Routt gets the win. They'll play for the championship of the sectional on Friday night. They win at 67-50.
Logan Ag proudly bringing you our post-game coverage with locations in Griggsville and Winchester in Illinois, and in Knox City, Wayland, Monticello, and Paris in Missouri. It's Logan Ag for all of your agricultural needs. 217-833-2375. A back-and-forth battle early on, as you talked about, Jack. Routt actually with some foul trouble. Really have to give a lot of credit to Quinn Darr and Samuel Long for coming off the bench and playing some big minutes in that first half. Not necessarily on the offensive side, but made sure the Rockets didn't get down to Bunker Hill in that first half of play.
Yeah, Darr really had to give him some strong minutes because Gennart got in foul trouble very early, and then Samuel Long really came in and was as good a help on the defensive side, even though he's outmatched on height. He didn't give up an inch there, but Abel and Turner were the names that you heard about a lot tonight, and they were the difference makers, I believe.
Tomorrow night we'll see a matchup between Brown County and Calhoun, the third time they've matched up this season. Calhoun's gotten the best of the Hornets the first 2 times. Brown County trying to turn the tide in that one a bit. Calhoun trying to punch their ticket into a championship game against this Routt squad. And Rout's beaten both of those teams this season, so both would like to have another shot at the Rockets. Time to name our player of the game, presented by Edward Jones Financial Advisor Derek Harris. Financial investments are important, but so are the investments of time, patience, and encouragement our young athletes receive from their coaches, teachers, parents, and mentors. Derek Harris, your Edward Jones Financial Advisor, understands this. That's why Derek Harris is a proud sponsor of the player of the game on Central Illinois Sports. And the Rockets found him early. They found him often. He got hot from 3 from that corner. And Adam Abel, the senior, with one of his biggest outputs of the year, leading the Rockets to the sectional championship game on Friday night.
Yep, he really did a lot of great things, and they got a lot of layups early. They had a good game plan there as Bunker Hill tried to really cover the outside, but Routt found the inside instead.
Routt gets the victory tonight by a final of 67-50. That'll do it from Nokomis. We're back in action right here again tomorrow. Same start time at 7 o'clock. Pregame show around 6:45 for Jack and John Hull. I'm Charlie Hull, thanking you for joining us tonight for another Central Illinois Sports presentation.